So now let's talk about what to post. We've talked about why Facebook over everything. We've talked about getting rid of maybe some of the distaste you have for Facebook, and maybe by now you're willing to buy in and give it a shot. And by the way, none of this is specific to hair. This is specific to brick and mortar, period. This is, if you have a brick and mortar company of any type, this will work. So all my martial arts friends who are watching, my other industries, people who, who run 501c3s, who are looking like how, like this translates to everything. The brick and mortar success goes through the peer-to-peer network with Facebook. So now let's talk about your posts. I see all the time. In fact, Bernard, you can speak more eloquently on this. You can be more specific. Talk to me about some of the wrong business posts that you were mentioning earlier, that you see hairstylists fall into that trap. They go, okay, fine, I'm going to post on Facebook. And then what do they turn around and do?
So first of all, and I'm guilty of it, but the ones that I always felt weird about it, and I couldn't figure out why, but it's a situation where they put all the open times. Whether it's a story, a reel, or right on their wall, they put, I have openings today at 2 and 4 o'clock. I have openings tomorrow. And if you want to get in before Thanksgiving, I have this time, this time, and this time. And you know what made me feel really, really dirty was when you just, on our Facebook Live, talked about when you meet somebody in the grocery store and they say, hi, how are you doing? You want to do that analogy? Because I thought that was so good.
Yeah. So, and everybody in every industry is guilty of this, right? So let's say you've built up your followers and your community, and then you post on your wall, or you post on Facebook something like, we're open these hours, we're enrolling now, we've got opportunities before Thanksgiving. Like, so here's the problem with that. Facebook exists like a window into your business. And what I mean by that is, back in the day, pre-social media, people would be driving by, you would have the nicest location on the block, they would look into your window, they'd see you doing hair, they'd see the nice structure, the brick and mortar, the convenient location, and that's what attracted them. You had to wait till they drove past your window. Now, people are scrolling on Facebook in the morning before they brush their teeth, and your window will scroll right by them. All you have to do is make sure that you show a look into what you do to them. So now, let's imagine somebody was walking by, that picture I just put in your head about someone walking by your hair salon. I have a question. Where in that picture in your head that you just had, did you zoom in to look on the door to see their hours of operation? Did you do that? No. You looked through the window to see the chick doing hair in your head just now. You looked at the beautiful logo. You looked at the brand. You looked at the place in the community where it stood. You didn't look at the hours of operation on the fictional door. So why do you think that's the part of the story you should throw into Rebecca's head while she's scrolling through Facebook before she puts mouthwash in her mouth?
Right.
She don't care.
Right.
She doesn't care.
Right.
Now let's understand, number one, what you post on social media is a window into what you do and care about. Most of your competition, most of the stylists in your community have the curtains closed. They'll never open their window.
I love that analogy.
And by
all you have to do is open your curtains.
I love that analogy.